Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is just over a year old, still very new, so if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. If you've subscribed already, if you subscribe today, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. A big thank you to all my viewers, subscribed or not. I love you all. Thank you for being here with me. Those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing a series. It's an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames called Perception, the Two Yet One. Book 1 here, and I've read this book aloud live on Facebook and then uploaded all those videos here to YouTube for you to enjoy for free. Just know that Book 2 is published and available for those of you who are interested. If you would like a personal reading, I do offer those as well. The information to contact me to schedule one is in that description box. Okay, everybody, welcome back. Quick explanation of what I am doing here. I had a viewer or subscriber ask if I could use the Thoth deck again, so this is what I'm doing this week. This is the first deck that I used when I first started my channel, and I was like, well, okay, I will totally do that. And then I was like, well, can I do that this week? Am I going to be doing that this week, Thoth? And all weekend he just kept popping up everywhere. I just kept seeing him everywhere. So this week we're getting our messages from Thoth. Now I was automatically putting the Isis Oracle with his deck, but they said no, both of them, and I'm like, what? And then Thoth is like, I'm a moon god. We just had the new moon in Leo, the Lion's Gate. It's a very powerful moon. You have this deck, use it. And I'm just like, oh, durr. So the Moonology deck by Yasmin Boland, artwork by Nix Rowan. And sometimes these give me time frames. It was really amazing. Virgo had the new moon in Leo actually come out. It was pretty neat. So I've got Thoth over here. I've got the dolphins over here under him because they represent Atlantis, and he's Thoth the Atlantean. I've got Larimar over here. They say that this was created when Atlantis went down. So, okay, so if I need to clarify, I'll be using the Tarot of the Cloisters by Michelle Leavitt. And, all right, so the way I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will. I read major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. That is the plan that you wrote for your own life before you incarnated, so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain important lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration and wisdom encoded in your soul. The free will makes it possible for us to lower in vibration during a lifetime, but if you can manage to rise lifetime after lifetime, you may have a life that you are what we call enlightened, like Buddha and Jesus and Thoth and Isis and many, many others. We know that they affected a great deal of positive change on our planet. So when I'm looking at your major arcana cards, it's a little bit like looking at fate, but it isn't because of your free will. There are times that something will happen out of nowhere that you have no control over. And those times are written that way. We write them that way. They're indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you don't have, okay? So the Thoth deck does not have reversed meanings. What it means is that if you have a card that is upside down, it doesn't have a completely different meaning than if it was right side up like most decks do. What it means is that that energy is there, but it's just not fully manifested. It's not fully in effect, okay? All right, so let's start right here at the beginning of everything. These readings are blowing my mind. Leo energy, right off the bat. So right away, I gotta say that this is energy that is because of the Lionsgate energy that we just had, not just because the card of Leo came out, but because the sun, which is the ruler of Leo, are both there together. Okay? You see that? Now, on top of that, we have you. Okay? These are the first two cards. This is what is at the heart of everything, is a certain amount of strength. Okay? Because this is called the strength card, but in this one it's called lust. There may be some actual lust that you're feeling right now. The energy that is crossing this is you, though, the Empress. The Empress is ruled by Venus, which is your ruler, as well as Libra's. So the Empress is Taurus and Libra. So this is abundance and fertility and the sacred feminine. Everything. This is prosperity. This is beauty. This is, someone could be pregnant. Okay? You may be pregnant. Now, this lust, Thoth is saying to get the little book that comes with it and read from it, and the beginning part of it. And it says courage and strength, yeah, but it also says energy, use of magical power, control of the life force, and a great love affair. So if any of that resonates with you, there you go. Okay, now this, he says, read hers as well. We all know that she is the sacred feminine, but she says love and beauty, we know that, but also happiness, pleasure, success, fruitfulness, good fortune, graciousness, elegance, and gentleness. So those are the words that he says specifically relate to what's going on. So you're feeling very strong and courageous and abundant. Okay? I think that these, because at the root of it all is your happiness. Okay? So you've got, whoop, hang on guys. Okay, so that was the Empress card. You're being a little slippery about something? Are you trying to escape something? Or but yeah, okay, so this Lionsgate energy, this is energy itself, okay? The energy, this is happiness, okay? This is Leo, this is fire, this is energy. So this is about, definitely about your, this is abundance, this is abundance. So wow, what a message here. I just really feel like this is really strong. This Lionsgate is really bringing in positivity and power, not just courage. You have the courage and the strength and the determination to get this happiness. You have the sacred feminine energy working for you here. This feels very masculine, and then this feels very masculine, and this feels very feminine, because the sun represents the masculine, which is like, see, this is Luna, she's the moon, and this is Sunny, he's the sun, that's the masculine. Sometimes it switches up. It depends on which pantheon or religious group that you're looking at, how they look at it, though. But you have this very balanced masculine and feminine energy in these first few cards. So I just feel like there's some serious balance going on through this Lionsgate energy. It's just very powerful energy. And so this is in your recent past, and that's moving out of your life at this time. And there's more frickin' fire energy, okay? Very, very powerful energy. This is creation from destruction. We have Aries and Mars and Aries here. Now, this is masculine energy. Okay, I mean, this is the sign for male, the gender, and then this is Aries. Aries is the emperor. Okay, wow. Okay, so very a lot of fire energy here, masculine energy as fire, as very strong energy, and then your energy of this gentle feminine And look at the moons. This is a certain amount of balance. I'm just really kind of wowed here. This energy just feels like something else. Now, this is not just creation from destruction, though. This is fire in its highest form. This is courage, boldness. This says harmony of power and justice, force of energy, okay? So, I just feel like you may have been courageous and made a decision that was very hard to make. But you used your masculine energy to do it. If you hadn't made this decision, this would be like this. But this is right side up. This is fully manifested masculine power that you used, whether it was to make a decision or not. It could have been used to create something. But holy moly, there is some serious power with these first 4 cards, Taurus. Now, the next 2 cards for me as a reader are future cards. And it looks like, see, here's the masculine sign again. Now, this is swords. There's Gemini influence here. This is the 9 of swords. This is nightmares. This is worries. This is overthinking. It's called cruelty. Somebody could be cruel to you, but most of the time, this is you being cruel to yourself by overthinking things. What if this? What if that? All this painful stuff. And you can't sleep, and you have nightmares, and you cry, and, yeah. And then what we have here is the devil. So, this is also very masculine, because, what I mean? But it is also kind of a combined with the feminine. Now, this devil focuses not so much on toxicity in this particular deck, but it focuses on having like a irresistibly strong impulse, being having temptation or being obsessed. There may be a secret plan. Someone may be being unscrupulous. Yeah, but what I'm really feeling is there's this impulse, a very powerful one. And maybe it's worrying you. There is still maybe, there's definitely something that is going to be bothering you in the near future. This does have an element of fate as well. But here's the other thing. Sometimes the devil represents a very hot and heavy love relationship, a lot of lust. Okay? There might be. Now, this is a lot of masculine and feminine energies here. So, yeah, could have something to do with love here. Now, this is your hope, and this isn't quite manifested just yet. And this is interesting because this one is fully manifested. And when you have, these are both like being at a crossroads, see? This one doesn't always have 2 crossed like this. But in this deck, they're both crossed. So this is a crossroads. Now, this is the energy of air, which is intellect, logic. So this decision was made with passion and masculine energy. This is also kind of masculine here, but this decision would be made with your intuition, which is the moon. which is the feminine. Okay, so you made a decision about, I think I heard action, some sort of action, when this, you're hoping to make this decision with your intuition, but it just hasn't manifested yet. Yeah, see, that's the moon right there. And when you're at a crossroads, trying to figure out which way to go, right? You'll usually see a figure here holding these two swords, but they're also blindfolded, and that's to show you that they need to use their intuition to make this decision. And that's why this little crescent moon is right here. And you know what? There's crescent moons here, a waxing and a waning. So this is almost giving me a time frame. The moon is now waxing. This card has an element of Libra, which is balance and also karma. And this is also Libra, balance and karma. Now, this is your current state of being or environment. So I feel like what you're doing is you are on a journey trying to figure this out. This is called science. Okay? This is when you ask a question and your answer gives you more questions. And so you just keep going and going and going until you get your answers, or maybe you're really confused. Or maybe you're stuck not knowing which decision to make because you're overthinking. Oh. Now, what I say about this is that you see this yellow cross? That's the masculine. It's yellow because it's fire. You know, it's the yellow is the solar plexus, and solar is sun. Okay? Now, in the middle of this yellow cross, we've got a rose, and to me, that's the feminine. Okay? The feminine is at the heart of everything. The feminine and the masculine are exactly like this cross. Okay? See what I'm saying? This is in the shape of a cross when you have two cards like this. And what we have here in the middle of everything, this cross with the masculine and the feminine. Wow, that is really a neat thing that Thoth is showing me, how this worked out. Okay. Sex magic. I just heard sex magic. Been doing sex magic? So this is a journey. You may also be contemplating going on an actual journey. Maybe what you got to figure out is which way you're going to go. Wow. Okay, so your next card that you have here is your fear. So this is basically your energy. This Princess of Discs, she is very sweet and kind and nurturing and loving and very much like the Empress. She's pregnant. You're afraid that you're not like the Empress. You're afraid that you're not the Empress. You're afraid that you're a princess. You're not even a queen. I don't think so. I think this is an unfounded fear because you are full on in your Empress power, okay? This is Thoth telling you, no. Not only are you pregnant, could be a child or not, but not only are you pregnant with a child or with this idea or with potential or even to become a new evolution, twin flame, your own twin flame with the balance of your masculine and feminine energies completely balanced, you become like a new, you evolve basically. But I don't think there's anything to fear. because you are definitely in your feminine energy. Now, here's your potential outcome. This is a brand new love. This could be a child. This could be a love relationship. But this is a new beginning in love. This is intuition, and this is abundance. You have got some super strong, super good cards here. You know, Taurus, you may be dealing with a little toxicity, but just because this is sitting right next to this is, I mean, look at this devil, this goat's face. He's smiling. See, he's got his third eye open too. Okay? Your intuition is going to help you make this decision. See, his intuition is in his forehead, and then you've got his horns going this way. It just reminds me of this. Third eye, and you know what I mean? And this right up here, that's the combination of the masculine and feminine. This is very sexual, what I'm feeling here. You may also be keeping yourself in check. If you're feeling really lusty right now over somebody, you've got control over it, okay? This may be you kind of not, this may be you being obsessed, okay? The devil can represent obsessive thinking, and there you go. Overthinking, obsessive thinking. But as far as this, you might be hoping that you don't have to make a decision with your intuition because you're afraid that you're this reversed princess energy. But if I were you, I would be hoping that this card flips and that you can make a very clear decision with your intuition and it points you in the right direction. Because you are using your intellect right now, okay? But when you involve spirit, intuition is involved almost automatically. This is a number 6. This is about love. You've got this ace. This is a new beginning in love and abundance and joy and beauty and happiness, and everything in this reading is just really good. In fact, I haven't even mentioned how I normally mention the fact that the sun, whenever there is anything that looks negative in a reading, this sun just, it's not half as bad as it could be. It could, like, you know what I mean? Like, this could just be you being a little obsessive and overthinking things at the moment, but it doesn't, it's not, this is just nothing energy perhaps, you know, because you're going to move on to this beautiful happiness, this abundance, because of all this power that is fueling this decision to balance. This is your underlying energy, the two of discs. Now this says change, okay? But I'm just getting balance from this. This is the masculine and feminine completely balanced. You see that? Also, this snake is making the eternal lemniscate, which is the number of, oh my, this one isn't 8, it's 11 in this deck. See that? See, the 10 and the 1 means 11. A lot of the time, strength is the 8th card. Huh, that's interesting. It must have switched out with justice. Anyway, this is Lionsgate energy, yo. This is the Lionsgate the power of this Lionsgate moon. the moon energy. That's what he's talking about. The combination of the sun and the moon. But this is such a powerful moon with this, because the sun is the ruler of Leo. And the moon, this new moon, the feminine moon, which is powered by this energy, holy God. That is such powerful energy that you are balanced. This is right side up, Taurus. Yeah, you went through some conflict already. There may have been some gossip going on, maybe a truth that came in really fast. You had to get control over your emotions because there was a big change and a new life. Wow. So change, again, this is something changed, but it's also this, wow, it is this Lionsgate energy that is fueling this new beginning in abundance and love and beauty. This is like the Empress card, kind of. You can have the Nine of Discs is Empress energy, but to me, the Ace of Cups, which is also known as the Holy Grail, Empress energy. Wow, this is powerful. Whatever decision that you need to make is going to be very pivotal in your life here. Let's see what we can get from the Moonology cards and from the Goddess deck by Doreen Virtue. Emotions are running high and your dreams need a practical plan. Yep, emotions are running high. You know, I noticed this last full moon that we had, boy, did that was an emotional one. That lasted a long time, like a week for me anyway. Oh, wow. Any more? All right, let's see what the Goddess deck has. Thank you so much. Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, so your oracle messages are short today. I'm going to go again here with the Moonology. Anybody else want to come out? Anything? 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 Nope. Okay. Spirits have spoken. All right. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Okay. So, yeah, even though this is the new moon in Taurus, this is, you know, we just experienced that new moon here. I just feel like this prosperity is being fueled by this whole energy. Artemis, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. She is a guardian. Wow. Okay, so if you were, oh, I know. You saw this and you're like, oh no. Yeah, you're being protected. Okay? You're being protected. This has a Capricorn element to this princess as well. And she's reversed. So this isn't devil energy in the slightest. She's Empress energy rather. But yeah, if you were afraid because of this, don't worry about it. Artemis has you. She's got your back. Wow. Holy moly. Yeah, but you've got some prosperity is lying ahead. All right. Wow. And it's got to be because of all this power, 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 feminine power, intellectual power, intuition. Holy moly, Taurus, you're just getting really powerful here. So how much control do you have? I gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor, and you've got 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 4 out of 10 cards means that almost half of this is your divine blueprint. And the cards that are they're right here in this cross. This is your masculine feminine cross, your happiness, which is right side up. You know, this is, I really just kind of feel like maybe this is obsessive thinking, but also there is a very hot relationship that is coming up. If it's not like a lusty, hot relationship, it is a powerful, what's, oh, man, inspiration. Thank you. I keep wanting to say intuition, but it's inspiration. This is a lot of power here, Taurus. This is crazy. That and duh, you're also Taurus. New moon in Taurus. I know your birthday, your season isn't till next year, but they're saying this new moon is for Taurus. This is working for you, Taurus. You know, this all might end up with all this prosperity because, you know, divine timing takes a minute, right? Maybe this is all going to come in by your new moon in your season. But I just love that. That this is also you. So, I mean, you came out, you know, that's freaking awesome. All right, Taurus, I really hope you enjoyed your reading. Please don't forget to like. That's what I have for you. I will see you next time.